So, how you been?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. You been staying busy?
Trying to doing my best to fill the time with stuff, but yeah.
What were online classes like for you?
They were pretty wild actually. For most of my classes, my professors would like upload a video of them giving a lecture and stuff like that, and then it was kind of just like up to us to actually watch it and do our work. So it was really like testing whether or not how much we wanted it and stuff like that. So it was interesting.
Well, what about with baseball? What kind of homework have you been doing with that?
Been doing my best to stay in shape and throwing most days and hitting and lifting. It's a lot easier when I'm back here and I have some buddies who are, like we're all together and able to be in the same boat. But it's kind of challenging, but we're finding a way to get it done.
Yeah, so are you back in Fayetteville?
I
Or
am. I'm back in Fayetteville. I got back 2 days ago.
okay, so what was it like being home?
It was nice to be back with my family for a while and being under the same roof as my parents and having my mom cook for me and but it was time to come back and start getting things going again. But it was nice to see them and kind of felt like I was back in high school. But it's good to be back.
Did you have a place to go that you could, practice and work out?
Back at home, no, because Dallas was on a stay at home order, and I was kind of just staying at home and doing what I could with what I had. Before it all started, like went and bought sandbags. My mom told me to go buy some sandbags and put those in buckets and did my best to do that. But for the most part, there wasn't really anything I could do back in Dallas. So once I got back here is when I really started ramping things up.
So, did you stay in touch with a lot of the guys on the team while you were back home?
Yeah, for the most part. Stayed in touch with Casey Opitz a lot and Cole Ramage. Um, but yeah, we have a group message. We all kind of talk in and see how everybody's doing and stay in touch. But I mean, with all this technology, it's hard not to stay in touch. So I'm like I never left those guys.
Well, let's talk about the season and the team. You mentioned Casey Opitz, and let's talk about Casey Martin, Heston Kjerstad. Those three guys could definitely get drafted and end up not coming back. How much of a blow do you think that would be for y'all's team?
Yeah, I mean it's a huge blow because those guys obviously have contributed for the past several years, and they've been great team guys and great locker room guys to have around. So it'll be a huge blow for sure, but really excited for those guys and what their future holds. Um, the draft's going to be fun to watch. I'm really excited for all three of those guys. So
Um, with this whole quarantine going on, what kind of conversations have you been able to have with the coaches and Dave and stuff?
um, we talk probably every week or something like that
Mhm.
with Coach Thompson and Coach Van Horn and everybody, but just kind of staying in touch and them letting us know that once everything calms down, we're ready to get this thing going again. It kind of stinks that this is how our season went, but we got to look forward to the future because we have a lot of things we want to accomplish. So just kind of keeping morale up and talking to all the players and stuff like that. And once we're allowed back on campus, we're going to get after it again.
Yeah, is it crazy to think about the fact that in a couple of weeks you guys would have possibly been in Omaha again?
Yeah, I think about that a lot actually. So it was weird.
Well, looking back on the year, though, you guys kind of had a couple bumps in the road and then got those four straight wins. Was it good at least to kind of end things on a high note?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought that our struggles early on were going to help us along the way, but it was nice to come back home and be on a 4 game winning streak or whatever it was, kind of just to close the season, even though it ended so abruptly. And we had plans to travel to Mississippi State and start SEC play and do well there, but it was nice to end it on a high note.
What was that like for you though when you found out that the season was officially canceled?
Just kind of a whirlwind of emotions because it all happened so fast. I was in class actually, and I was trying my best to because I knew everything was going on. It was hard to like pay attention and because there was so much happening. And but once I got out of class, I motored on home and talked to Casey Opitz and Cole Ramage, and we kind of just like they had said we weren't going to Mississippi State and that we were going to have like a meeting, and then everything just kind of the dominoes fell after that. So, like I said, whirlwind of emotions, and but it was just a wild ride.
Well, you are about to start playing some baseball pretty soon, though. I read that the Perfect Timing Baseball League is starting up. So, exactly how did that happen, and how did you get into it?
Well, I'm gonna be playing for Phil Sebuhar is our he's one of our coaches at Arkansas, and he kind of was the one who I think spearheaded the whole thing and talked to Coach Thompson. We all thought it'd be a good idea for a lot of us guys to get some innings in and kind of just get back into the swing of things. We've been out of it for so long, and to get a little taste of it would be really nice for all of us.
I was about to say, how excited are you to get back to the game of baseball?
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. I can't believe it's been this long, but I'm really excited.
Well, Yurchek, we talked with him the other day about when you guys can officially come back to campus. It's July 6th. Does that seem like just such a long ways away for you right now?
It does seem like a long ways away, but we've come this far. It almost seems like it's close to at the same time. So I'm really excited for that date to come.
Oh, I did want to ask. So I saw on Twitter you were asking for some fishing tips.
Yes.
Is that what you've been doing to kill some time?
I sure have. I've been fishing a lot. I was actually at my grandparents' lake house when I was back in Texas and trying my best to figure it out. But that's pretty much that's my favorite pastime is fishing. So
did you get some good recommendations, some good tips from people?
I did. I was very happy about that. I needed it.
And then last question, the new facility that Arkansas is building right now, how excited are you and what do you think about it?
I mean, it's just unreal. I've been looking at the videos they've posted and stuff like that and the model. It's just, I can't wait for it to be finished. It's going to be state of the art. The best is just getting better, and I can't wait for it to be done.
All right. Jacob, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we'll be seeing you guys sometime soon.
Yes, hopefully. Good to see you.
Bye.
Bye.